love. I've got my Twin Flames Love Eternal t-shirt on. I just wanted to show that to you. So I am going to turn the camera around. I just wanted to jump on and say hi to everyone. And just to remind you that I am available for personal readings as well right now. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And tickets are on sale for my live event in London in 2024. So all the details about this and about personal readings and everything you can find in the description box below. So I'm going to switch the camera around and then I'm going to do some cards and we're going to connect. So big thank you to everyone if you were jumping on with me live today or if you're watching this back. Hey George, how are you? I'm sending you so much love. That's my divine masculine in the chat right there. Cooey, I don't know, that's a Cooey. I've got my Twin Flames Love Eternal t-shirt on. I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to switch things around. Hey, Victor, sending you so much love. Thank you for jumping in. Let me turn things around. Meow to you as well, honey. Thank you for being here. You know, that's our thing. Me and George meow each other. So the cards I've got today, then I've got the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. Hey, Bella, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. I'm going to bring in the Love for All Seasons cards by Annie Rose. I'm going to bring in the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet cards. And I'm going to bring in the Nature Blessings and anything else they guide me to. But for the majority of the Divine Masculine readings, I'm going to be using this deck here. So let me just bring up the chat on my tablet. Bear with me a second. Let me just bring up my chat. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Thank you for jumping in. Hey, Bella. Hey, Rainbow. Sending you so much love. Just let me set it up on my tablet. It's not coming up with the chat. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Right, I've got it up. So we've got George just popped in there. Thank you for jumping in, George. My Divine Masculine Blue Eyes Tarot. Victor, we've got Bella, we've got Rainbow. And we've got Muskan. So we're going to start with Bella says, any messages from Brian? Thank you for being here. So what does Brian want you to know? Here we go. So I've got a card sticking out, card jumping out, card that flew onto my tablet, and I've got one on the floor. So just bear with me while my chat's doing something strange there. Here we go. Okay. So this message is for Bella from Brian. So I do pray about us. So what Brian is saying is, I do talk to the angels about us. Maybe he's not aware that that's who he's connecting with or talking to, but he's definitely communicating with, you know, the beings above. And a lot of the times as well, and George will tell you this, you know, he's in the chat. So the masculines will be talking in a way to themselves or trying to understand something from their higher perspective in their higher self. And that is calling on heaven because, you know, all we have to do is think it and the angels are there. So he said, I do pray about us and I am a better person because of you. You've really changed me. So he's letting you know that he's different because of you. You know, that's that energy. And then there was you. So he's saying, of course I love you. Of course I care about you because you've changed me for the better. And I do miss being with you. I miss being intimate with you. I miss holding your hand, kissing you, touching you. And it doesn't matter if you've been together in the 5D or the 3D. He's saying, I just miss being with you in that way. And he is keeping an eye on you as well. I keep a close eye on your social media. So he's watching you. So he's saying to you, you know, I have been talking to heaven about us. I am connecting with the angels and I do think about you a lot. So what's your angel guidance for today? What's your angel guidance for today? Sunlight. So be the sun. Okay, shine your light bright. And he says, don't work so hard you forget to have fun. So a lot of times on this journey, we forget to have fun because we are so stressed out by it or worrying about it and, you know, making everything serious. We can work too hard because we're trying to understand it all too much, or we're giving too much of our light or our power away to them, too much of our energy, and that's when we can feel drained or tired. So the message coming through for you is to shine bright, you know, to be the sunlight, and remember that's your power. And what I'm really seeing in there is a bee. So I know that isn't a bee, at least I don't think it is, but that's what they show me. The bee is that symbol from your twin that the miracle is coming. I hope that helps, okay? Very beautiful message today. Let me just grab my deck there. Okay. So that was for Bella from Brian. So next question we're doing is, We're doing Muskan says, hi Liz, what does my DM want me to know and anything he wants to say to me? So what do we need to know from Muskan today? From Muskan. So we've got a card coming out that says, I don't want you to be with anyone else. Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So I feel he's in a little bit of energy. You know, your masculine's in a little bit of kind of fear energy or jealous energy today, worrying that you're going to move on or there's someone else around you. So really letting you know strongly there, he doesn't want you to be with anyone else, even if you're not communicating or talking. You know, he's saying, please don't think I don't want to talk to you, because I do. So I feel he's going through something right now that may be stopping him from connecting with you the way he wants to, and he's waiting for the right time, and he's a little bit afraid that you may be moving on. So the card coming out for you is play. Again, this energy that we've just started, you know, for Bella coming out about playful energy. Dolphins are a symbol of playfulness. So have some you time. See this as a time for you. Holiday time. So that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you're going to be on holiday. Maybe you are planning on going somewhere or doing something, or there could be a holiday you are, you know, operating in. That could be some kind of special time of the year. But I feel what the message is keep your vibration high, uplifted, focus on joy, and do things that you enjoy as well. You know, as in on holiday. So if you've got a day off work, or, you know, you've got some time to yourself, make sure you're spending time doing you the right way. And that will uplift your vibration and bring him in forward towards you. And he's saying, you know, he is missing you because of that playful energy. So if you've been lightening the load, that's a good thing, because it's bringing in power. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone jumping on. If you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up today as well. I've only got 4 likes and I've got 18 of you watching. So let's get those likes up today. So we're going to do a message now for Rainbow 222. I need a reading from my person, please, Liz. Well, George is in the chat. He's not live right now. He may be helping in the chat, I don't know, but I can certainly do you a message right now. So I need a reading from my person. What does your person want you to know? So the message coming up is, I have options, but I only want you. So what your twin is saying is, there may be other people around me. There may be people I'm spending time with, or, you know, who are interested, or this could be connected with social media. But he's saying, I only want you. So don't worry about anyone else around him. He's letting you know you're the one he's interested in. And, you know, we have to learn to overcome fear on this journey about the masculine spending time with other people or being with other people, because the card coming up is twin flame. So it feels like you've been asking if this person is your twin, or really wanting confirmation of that, and the cards come out. So the message for you is, this is your twin flame. You found the person you're connecting with through your soul. And that's what you need to know. Okay, I hope that helps. And Victor says, can I please have messages for my DM? Of course. So a message for you jumped on the camera. Look at that perseverance. Don't give up. So just keep going. You'll get there eventually. So the message is, you're going to get there. So there could be union. It could be some other thing you're manifesting. But the rainbow there, remember, is that symbol of divine protection. And it's maybe slow going, but your twin is getting there. And, you know, you're going to get there at the right time. So definitely this is a message about having faith. And even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. So your twin is saying, I'm never going to let you go. I'm not blind. I do see the signs. So I feel your twin could be in a bit of defensive energy, as if to say, you know, don't underestimate me. I'm not blind. Of course, I see the signs. I am on my way, even though, you know, we're not there yet. We are going to be together. I'm not going to let you go. So I feel your twin is dealing with a little bit of defensiveness. That could be people around them, or even, you know, defensiveness within themselves, you know, struggling a little bit with things, and you're being guided to not give up. But your twin is saying, of course I want you. Of course I love you. Of course I care. Please don't give up on me. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anjan says, hi Liz, any messages for my career? So a message for Anjan for your career. What do you need to know? So the message coming up is rejuvenation, but obviously the butterfly is a sign of transformation. So positive transformation and changes on the way. So it feels like it may be the time for a new career, or, you know, a time for a change in career in some way, something that's more in alignment with your true self. You know, the angels are with you. And you've also got this archangel saying, be independent, but it's interdependent. Expand your horizons. So what I'm connecting with this is, call on the angels and they will help you. You're not alone. So, you may want to do something independently or interdependently. It's time. It's time to focus on what you want. So this could also be things like self-employment, doing things for service, whatever it is. But you're definitely going through a change in career, and there's a positive career change or positive, transformation, or something is coming that's going to work for your highest good. And that's what you need to know. So if you want to know anything else about career, call on Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Orion to manifest things for you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Annie in the house. Says, hi Liz, hope you're okay. I'm wonderful, thank you, honey. Could I please ask where currently my DM is at? He's very quiet and he's been in ill health for some time and is awaiting an op. So clearly if he's in ill health, it's because, he may have been stuck in a situation, or there's been something that's very toxic around him and it's gone into his body. So, he's been guided to make changes, and if he hasn't made the changes, then this is why it's affected his health. So let's ask how he is. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my Archangel Raphael deck here. So what's going on with your twin? What do we need to know? So the card coming up is we've got Kiss It Better, Love. So really, and that's the only card that wants to come out in this one as well. So it feels like the message for you is, your love is going to make it better. When you send him love, healing energy, maybe blowing kisses energetically, he's going to, it's going to make him better. But really, it's about love. It's about him not allowing the love in, or holding himself back from love, or not feeling deserving of love. That's what's caused an issue. And the answer is talk to your body. So the more he starts, taking time to get to know himself again, to get to know his body again, to slow down, to, calm down, to breathe, the better he'll be. So I feel this has happened in a way to slow him down so he can have a look at his life. So what else do we need to know about him? Okay, so when the masculines are going through anything, obviously check up on them, whether you do that in the 3D if you are in communication, if not, send him, love in the 5D realm. But, just letting them know that you're there, but also giving them the space. So Archangel Michael's coming through very powerful, saying, send in your power, stand in your power, but send in your power. That's what I'm getting coming through, because you have a lot of power in you, your light. So send that love and that power to him, to give him the strength to stand in his power and be true to himself. So I feel this operation, or whatever he's going through in his health, is because he didn't stand in his true power or be true to himself, and now he knows that's what he needs to do. Sometimes we have to have a bit of a wake-up call in that way to do what we've come here to do, and a health scare can create that. So I feel it's actually, even though it's not nice, it's going to be a blessing in disguise. They're giving me fear, a lot of fear coming up around this, because he's going to be able to sort his life out. So send that love, kiss it better. Love is the answer. Your love is the answer. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Katie Jackson. Thank you for being here, honey. Can I have a message from Mason and my karmic situation? And I love you, Liz. Love you too, beautiful. So what does your masculine want you to know from Mason? What does Mason want to say? I've thought about taking a trip with you. I can tell you don't trust me. I want to change that. So what it actually feels like is, it feels like he wants to do what's right, and he wants you to trust him again. And he said, I want to change anything that's happened in the past, so you do trust me again. I've thought about taking a trip with you to make this better. So he thinks about making it right. And, he's saying, I want to change that. I'm sorry if you don't trust me. And, you may trust him, but he's saying, I can tell you don't. So really, that's his own fear. He's saying, I can tell you don't trust me. So in other words, he's saying, I want to make that right. That's how I feel. I know I've made mistakes in the past. I want to make up for that, and I've thought about taking a trip with you. And then a message about the karmic situation. We've got Archangel Charity, give with an open heart and be generous. So you have to do what's right for you. You've got the eagle, so your masculine is coming home to you. It's time to come into harmony and balance and use your power for peace. So, whatever your karmic situation may be, and they give me a block there because, you're a very loving, open, generous person. And you're a very giving person as well. And you are a provider in a way as well. So, you're providing the meals here in some way. So it's like you're the heart of the home, or, you could be a mum or whatever it is that you were giving. And the message is you've got to be true to yourself, because if you're feeling that things aren't in harmony or balance in your karmic situation, then you have to take back your power to find peace. And you ultimately know that your masculine is on the way, and it's about freeing yourself up for what's next. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Let me just check the chat. Bear with me a second. Yeah, I'm just reading what Annie said. He'll start seeing the light and doing what's right. Absolutely. This will be what he needs. I know it sounds awful saying, oh, he needs this operation or he needs this health thing, but it's going to wake him up to his truth. And that's what he needs from heaven, that push. Because remember, if we don't make the move, something will happen to make us make the move, so he can obviously look at his life in a more powerful way. I hope that helps, okay? Regina, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. I'm missing intimacy with my DM. I can feel him hugging me when I'm going to bed these days. Any message from my DM and guidance from the angels for our union? So let's have a look what he wants to say. So usually if you're missing the intimacy, it's reciprocated. No one can change my love for you. That's the only card coming up, and that's what you're connecting with. So they give me that song by Glenn Medeiros. I posted that not long ago. Nothing's going to change my love for you. So maybe have a little bit of a listen to that as well. So what's the message for your union? The message coming out very clearly is an opportunity. So what you're feeling, because you're feeling him hugging you and you're missing the intimacy and you're feeling him with you as you're going to bed, something's coming. So there's a new opportunity around the corner. And the angel's saying, don't let that pass you by. So you're both going to take this opportunity when it comes in to move forward towards each other. And that door is opening towards union. Now, I'm not saying that means, you're going to be in union tomorrow. It's not saying that. It's saying that things are moving into place for union to happen. And it's about trusting in that. And everything you're feeling is because you're both connecting. So connect with your twin in the 5D. That's where the intimacy is going to be for now. And, maybe in a dream, you could even be dreaming of each other, and feel it in your heart, because what you're feeling is all the emotions, because you're ready to rekindle something. So this is about reunion, coming back together. So every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So you're being shown, that it is going to happen. You are going to come back together, and look deep within your emotions to understand them. So feel what you feel and say, okay, I'm missing intimacy with my twin. I know my twin is missing that intimacy with me. I can feel him hugging me because he's dreaming about me and he's telling me he's coming into my dreams tonight. And I feel that in my heart. So if you feel your heart beating faster, or you're having palpitations, or it's because your heart is opening to this love. So you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So that's how you're going to know things are getting closer, because you're going to feel your heart beating faster. You're going to feel things speeding up. You may even see motorbikes or other things. Things are changing. You're saying they're two butterflies. So, yeah, things like two butterflies, two swans. If you're seeing couples, you're being shown the way. In that card there as well, you've got a marriage energy there as well. So, commitment in the future. And again, this symbol, if you see this symbol, it's a big message about coming back together. But allow yourself to feel what you're going through. It's a big symbol of change. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got Rebecca says, Rebecca L. Hey Liz, may I have a message for my twin, please? So let's do a message for Rebecca. What do we need to know for Rebecca? I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. I hope you can give me a chance. So what he's saying is, I'm sorry about the past. I'm going to make up for it. I hope you're going to give me that chance. I hope that helps, okay? Short but sweet. Thank you says, can I have an updated message from my DM, please? So what does your masculine want to say to you for thank you? Message coming out is, I've thought about having a family with you and I act happy, but I'm not. So your twin is saying, I'm going through something right now. I'm not happy really. I'm not happy in my life. I may act happy. I may show on social media that everything's okay, but it's really you I want to be with, and I've thought about having a family with you. And remember, family is much more than kids. We think about family, we think about children. It could be having animals together. It could be just building a life your way together. It's not necessarily about children, because for me and George, for example, we've got our carrot 1 and 2, as you know, wisdom with the twins, but we've got all of you. You're all our family as well. So it's whatever family means for you. But he said, I act happy, but I'm not. Okay, so don't think that he's got it all good because he's miserable, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Anne says, may I have, just bear with me, my chat just jumped up. Bear with me a second, let me bring it back down. Anne says, may I have cards from Frank? Is his karmic situation changing? Well, you know it is, because he's changing. That's what matters. I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. So he feels a lot of guilt about his karmic situation, and that's what you're being reminded of. So he's saying, I know that you've been right. I know you're right. I know you're right for me. I just need to forgive myself, because he doesn't want to hide this connection anymore. So once he makes this decision, this is when everything's going to change, because he needs to change himself first to change the karmic situation. So he's saying, I don't want to hide this anymore. And that's a huge sign of change. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up and see what's going on with donations, guys. I've got Christine coming in with a donation. Thank you so much. I've just seen it somewhere. There it is. Hi, Liz. I donated but didn't write my message. Any message from my DM, Rob? We've been in separation a year in October. I'm sad this week. I'm sending you so much love. And if you're feeling sad, it's more likely because he's feeling that too. So we've got, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So remember, when you're not in communication and you've been in separation for nearly a year, so that can also be maybe why you're feeling sad, wondering if it's going to change, what's going to happen. And they give me fear around this. When we're in separation, it's an opportunity to connect in a very powerful, they give me fear, spiritual way. So you can connect through telepathy, through dreams, through the way you feel, signs, all these other ways, the synchronicities. But also because, remember, in the separation, we heal fear. We heal things that we need to heal to be together in the physical world. So separation really is preparation. And he's saying to you, don't be sad because I've been sending you messages in the 5D. And I feel that's also what you're connecting with. I've been feeling your presence around me. So this is why you've been feeling this more and more, because things are about to change. Something's coming. And he's saying, I've been feeling you around me and I've been sending you messages. And that's why you've been feeling this too. So again, we've got the play. So the play energy is about lightening the load, having fun, living your best life, doing things for you. When you focus on that, you come together, because it creates this safe environment where there's no stress or struggle. There's no need for it to be a different way. It's about acceptance. And we've got holiday time as well. So I feel you may even be thinking about the holidays coming up. When I'm connecting with this, obviously, you look at the cards, you may think of going away somewhere or spending some time together. But I'm seeing this more as the incoming holidays, thinking about maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas time, the new year, wondering if you're going to be spending this time together, missing them around this time. Maybe you've seen other people going on vacation and you're thinking about that. And they're giving me an itchy eye as well, itchy left eye coming through, which is about not liking what you see. So again, it could be, it's been a year now and there's a bit of pain around that, but things are changing. So lighten your load and, find fun in everything you're doing, because that will shine your light and that guides him home. But I feel he's on his way. Something is shifting to bring you back into alignment with each other. I just want to pull another card. Yeah, look at this. True wisdom comes when you get quiet and listen to your inner voice. So the separation, it's really helped the connection. The mountain is here to remind you of the clarity that can be found when you take the time to be still and hear the messages from your higher self. So this last year, you've been through a lot. So think about where you were in October last year and where you are this year. And think how far you've come, and let that be, a real relief to you to know that all is well. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We just move the chat back down then, guys. Bear with me a second. I've got Jana says, or Jana. Oh, bear with me a second. Another donation's just coming in. My chat moves. Let me just move it back up. We got Jana Banner says, and my twin flame. And my twin flame. And you put lots of laughing faces. Okay, I'm just seeing if you've put anything else in there. Let me see. My chat's all over the place because I'm receiving donations. So bear with me a second. Let me just move it up. All I can see there, Jana, is laughing faces and my twin flame. I don't know if you're saying you're laughing at your twin, Or you're just lightening the load in the chat, I don't know. But you've put there, message from my DM. So what does your masculine want to say to you? So we've got, I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. I have inner childhood wounds. And that could also be why you're putting the laughing faces, because in a way you're connecting with that. So he's saying, I have inner things I need to heal. Childhood wounds, things from childhood that, you know, they've stopped me from admitting things to myself or doing things the right way. I'm a little bit afraid of this. And I'm trying to forgive myself. So give him space, because he's just trying to release all that pain and all that guilt. And that's an inner childhood wound. So give it time to manifest the right way. So let's do you a little message as well. We've got 2 cards. The first card is feeling. So take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. And ask yourself why you're putting laughing faces. Ask yourself why, you know, you are experiencing this journey this way. And embrace what's going on, you know, embrace what destiny has in store for you. So in other words, go with the flow and trust the journey, because things are happening behind the scenes to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a vibe with the Empress there with the donation. Thank you for coming in, honey. So, hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM, Sunny? There's been crazy telepathy, especially music, and the chills are a wild feeling. I've also had headaches. So, headaches is connected with pressure. So, you're being shown he's releasing pressure. You know, he's releasing things that need to be sorted out. So, let's start with that then. So, let me just find the deck. Bear with me a second. So, if I get the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, and remember, you know, this is a great deck to use if you're going through anything physical. You know, I channeled this deck with the angels to bring in the answers to why you're experiencing physical things. So the first thing is pressure in the head I'm connecting with for you. And obviously you've got headaches as well. Not feeling migraine, it's more, you know, pressure. But let me see if I can find the card. Seeing if I can find it. If I can't, I'm meant to just bring that one in. That's the one I'm connecting with anyway, even before I pick this deck up. I mean, obviously I know what the card means and what the meaning is. It's just I like to show you a visual aid, you know, when you're seeing these cards. I can't find it, so we'll go with that one. So, pressure, okay? So what I'm connecting with is head pressure caused by inner noise and too much going on at once. So it feels like Sunny is saying, I just need to go within sometimes. I feel he's apologising for any times he's been silent, or he's, you know, kind of either pushed you away or he's ghosted you or anything like that, because he's saying sometimes it gets a bit too much for me and I just need to slow down and find myself again and get clarity and calm myself through quiet time and isolation. And you may also be having a headache because you are tuning in with everything you're receiving in a telepathic way. So obviously you're saying I've received telepathy, music, getting the chills. So sometimes when we go through that, even as a divine feminine, it can be a lot to experience and feel. So that can bring in tension. So breathe and go in nature. And maybe write down what's coming to you, because it's going to help you to understand it in a much higher way and calm down all that noise. So what messages is sending you through music and all the things you're experiencing? Just wait on me. Please don't give up on me. So what he's saying is, I don't want you to move on. You know, I hope you don't give up on me. I hope you stay with me. I've thought about you spending time with my family and me. So he's thinking about the future and how he can be with you and what he needs to change or sort out to make that a reality. But he's saying, please don't give up on me. Just wait on me. And that doesn't mean you wait around and, you know, you're looking at your watches, you know. It means live life, love life. But he's worth waiting for. And I feel he's sending that to you. So because you've received messages and music, I'm actually going to bring my Divine Love deck in. So what messages are you receiving in music? Better together. So you're receiving messages in music that you are better together. Okay, however those messages are, you know, he's saying to you, my life works better with you in it. I know it does. I want to bring stability into our connection. I just need to sort out the finer details first. So he's sorting things out to be able to be with you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Mikkel. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Just seeing if there's a question there, because you've donated without putting your question in. Sometimes I can't find them even when I'm looking for them if there's a question outside of that. May just be a donation. Seeing if I can find. Oh, it's there. Oh, Mikhail says, have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm just seeing if there is a question. There we go. Is that you there? I think I found it, but bear with me a second. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, so Mikhail says, hello, Liz. I'm wondering if my twin flame is struggling with breaking his karmic relationship. I'm seeing spiders. Well, spiders are about the universal power and that things are working out. It's also a great symbol of abundance and money flowing into you. It's also a great sign that the universe has got your back and it's all been sorted out behind the scenes and there's nothing really to worry about or fear. And you're also seeing bees, which is a big sign about miracles and communication, and things happening the right way. And 1111 is the way the universe is speaking to you. 111 is about, believing, having faith. 777 is about manifesting your dreams. So what I'm feeling is, whatever's going on with this karmic relationship, the universe is saying to you that you are safe, you're on the right path, that all is well, that there's no need to fear. And also to remind you how powerful your own power as a manifester is. That thoughts become things. So really the universe is saying, keep your thoughts uplifted. Don't focus on the karmic relationship. Focus on you and your twin together and how things are going to be. Focus on the love, not the fear, all of these things. Because the karmic relationship, it's just a stepping stone to your union. The karmic relationship is just something that happens before your union. So let's see what we need to know. What do the angels want you to know? So we've got Lady Gaia. So anytime you're struggling, go into nature because nature will really calm you. So you're being shown that your challenges are lessons. So you could see the karmic situation as a challenge right now, but really it's a lesson. So look at the karmic situation in a higher way and know that you are loved so much and you are welcome on earth. So you've come to earth to learn and grow. You have a mission here. And Archangel Shamuel is saying, open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. So what I'm really connecting with is your twin is learning from that karmic situation how to love you the right way. And you're learning from the karmic situation to open your heart to this love. So you forgive and heal and you don't get triggered by things. So what does the masculine want you to know? It was you, it was always you. So again, it doesn't matter what's going on in this karmic situation. He wants you. And obviously that means he's going to make the right choices, at the right time, the right changes to be with you. So he's really getting across to you. It's always been you. It was you then, it's you now, it will always be you. So take your attention away from the karmic situation, trust the process of the journey, and, have faith in the universe to bring you together at the right time. And that's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Lorisha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. If I could please have a guidance message on my purpose on the journey and any messages from my DM. Well, purpose on the journey, it's really what you're learning now. Everything we go through on this journey is of substance and value. So in other words, everything you're going through is giving you an understanding of what you need. So message for the journey jumped out. So the message is you've got Archangel Roquiel. It says, enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light. So when I'm connecting with this card, I'm connecting with Archangel Uriel. There's certain archangels in this deck I don't really connect with. You may do, but I'm connecting with Archangel Uriel, the Illuminator. And what Uriel is saying to you is, your purpose on this journey is to be a blazing light, to shine that beautiful light out of you, because that brings blessings in. And it brings in a healing. And it's time for you to enter into service. In other words, you've come here to serve humanity in whatever way that is. As an earth angel, a light worker, you're here to help. So just affirm to the universe, I am here to help. What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? And you'll be guided. Don't worry so much about what you should be doing or what you shouldn't be doing, because then it creates stress and struggle. Instead, just say, I am here to serve. And everything you were going through with your twin is giving you the valuable lessons you need to be able to serve. For example, if we don't go through separation, how can we talk about it? How can we understand it? How can we empathize? You see what I mean? So I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. So your twin is saying that to you. I hate not communicating with you because I want to. But I know we're being spiritually guided. So you're both being guided. So the purpose of your journey is to understand there's a bigger picture, there's a plan, that you are being, shown the way by heaven and the heavenly realms, and that there's something bigger than you that's watching over all of this. So in other words, you're not alone. You're being guided. You're being directed. This is fate. This is destiny. There's absolutely magic flowing in there. So just shine that light and allow the universe to do the rest. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Brittany there with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. Can I get a message from my DM and any updates about his karmic situation, please? Again, focusing on the karmic situation instead of the love between you. So it's so important on this journey you focus on the love, not the things you don't want. And obviously the karmic situation, I know it's an obstacle. I know it's a reality. I know you have to give it some attention in some way, but trust that the universe is doing what needs to be done. So the message coming through, I've been having dreams of you. So that's the only card that wants to come out of this deck. So what your twin is saying is, I've been dreaming about you. I've been dreaming about you. And that means coming together with you, being intimate with you, thinking about you, sharing time with you. So that's really right now where your connection is. And it doesn't matter if you're waking up remembering these dreams or not. You've been having them. Because I feel these dreams aren't just dreams. They are astral visits. And that's powerful. So write down, when you wake up, just write down what's in your head. And even if you haven't had a dream, just write down what's in your head, because it's going to make a bit of sense about what's going on. So we've got Archangel Gabriel saying all you have to do is shimmer with diamond light. And that means remember that you are special and unique. So what I'm really connecting here is, that diamond light is the light of heaven shining into you, reminding you that you are valuable. So affirm, I am valuable. I am valuable. So again, it doesn't matter what's going on with the karmic situation, because you're the one your twin desires. You're the one that he belongs with and he wants. And he's showing you that diamond as to say you're valuable. So remember, the karmic situation, any karmic situation, teaches us that we are valuable, to know our worth, and also to express your creativity. So this is a great time for you to work on your dreams and your goals and all the things that you want to do. So is there anything we need to know about karmic situation? Let me bring in some tarot for this. Anything on the karmic situation? We've got Five of Wands. There's conflict there. Okay, Five of Wands is about arguments or conflict. So stand your ground and look for peace. So the message for you is be you and look for peace in this situation. And what he needs to do is to do exactly that, to stand his ground and find peace. Because I feel there's a lot of conflict around him right now that's being sorted out. And what you're being shown as well, this card moved is the moon. So remember, the moon creates illusions. And this can be things like social media or what's going on in the world. So allow your intuition to guide you instead of fear over what's going on outside of the connection. Outside of the bubble of you and him, and let your intuition guide you to make the right decisions. In other words, don't stress out, make a wrong decision because of fear. But he's dreaming about you, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura, sending you so much love. I've just seen what you've put about the twins as well. Amazing. Never thought of that. Might bring some merch in there. And thank you for donating the other day to the Carrot Fund. Carrot One thanks you and is here today. Just saying hello to Laura. I said to George, I'm taking Carrot One downstairs because Carrot One is going live on YouTube for Laura. So thank you so much for the donation, honey. Laura says, can we check in with my masculine? I feel he is in his feminine energy. What does his heart want to express? So what does his heart want to express? Jump straight out there. And I've got one sticking out. And I also want to bring in the love cards, the Love for All Seasons cards. What do you need to know? A couple of cards coming out there. I also want to bring in the soul cards. I'm pretty much going to use all these decks for you to bring in a channeled message here. So let's use this one as well from the Archangels. Wow, it flew on the floor. Oh, and I knew there was something I got to tell you. Your wig's been dispatched. So I had a message off Valentine's wigs. It's been delivered tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? So I'm so excited it's coming, and I'll be able to sew your wig clips in, and it will be able to come to London. Amazing. Look at this. I've thought about having a family with you because I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. So you're right, he's in feminine energy. And what his heart wants you to know is that he's really sensitive deep down, which you already know. He just puts up that front because he does tend to sacrifice his own happiness. And he's saying, I am desiring you and I am thinking about you. And he's also receiving all the love you're sending. So I feel this is also you, sending that love and, sending that beautiful energy that you continuously send. So set purposeful intent and follow your heart. And that's what he wants to do. He knows what he wants, and that's you. He knows what he intends, and that's to be with you. He just needs to follow his heart and actually make it happen right now. And he's saying sometimes we have to make changes or give something up in order to succeed. So he needs to give up his fear and his mask and his stress and his worry, to make changes. So he's saying, I am sensitive. And the answer, look at this. You're saying what's coming from his heart? Love. Love conquers all. So the message for you is love. Love conquers all. Love's the answer to everything. And telepathic, look at this. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy because it's true love. I've got angel bumps. True love comes when you least expect it. And the rose there is that symbol of an apology. So an apology coming in. And look at this. Again, they show me the watch there for divine timing. And also a ring, because I feel that's coming in the future. Look at this, Archangel Hope. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. So you're being given hope in this message here. Even in the silence, there's a rainbow there. There's a reason for everything. And I feel this cosmic gift could be a rose that you see. It could be the symbol of a watch, which is really letting you know it's in divine timing. And, this ring. Where's the card? There it is. I'm looking for the ring. The ring as well. So you deserve it. So remember, you deserve it. And remember, that's what he's working on, healing. Feeling deserving of this love, because sometimes he doesn't feel he deserves anything. He's in a lot of pain in that way. And your love gives him strength. But what he's saying is, I really am sensitive. It's just a front I put up. And I have thought about a family with you. So beautiful things coming into your future in divine timing, which, I've been seeing watches and rings. Amazing. And if you do see Donna around the chat as well, or if you see, I don't know if she's in, if you see Donna in the comments section, just give her a bit of your light, Laura, because the masculine's blocked her again today. And I was kind of hoping she'd come on here. I don't know if she is around. I don't think she is. But, she was okay at first, seeing it in a higher way. And then she went into ego and was like, I don't deserve this. And she started taking it personally. So if you do see her around, just give her a bit of your light, because I feel she just needs that today. Okay, I hope that helps, okay? We've got Karen Williams with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Good morning, Liz. Check in with my DM and his feelings about us. So, what's going on with your DM right now? What's going on with your DM? So, the first card we've got is I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you. So, your twin, Karen, has really been thinking about you and thinking about the past and times they've spent with you, whether that's in the physical or the spiritual reality. And because he's thinking about you, there's a lot going on in his mind. So what else do the angels want you to know? Okay, so you're saying, what are his feelings? Well, obviously he's thinking about you and he's thinking about the past and how he can make it right. He's saying to you, you're my one. Look at that. You've got the Cinderella card. So when this card comes up, the angels are saying to you, have some fun. In other words, relax. Just enjoy the moment. Be at ease. Look for the joy. And that seems to be, again, a little bit of a recurring message coming through about playfulness, because that lightens the load and raises our vibration. But the slipper is that symbol of you. It's like, Cinderella drops that slipper. Prince Charming goes looking for Cinderella. Nobody else will fit in that shoe apart from her. And he's saying, you're the only one that will ever do. And he's saying, there may be other people who've been in my life and, on my journey, but they've never lived up to you. You're the only one that's going to fit that shoe. So this is really about your happy ever after and about trusting in that. So how he feels about you is that you're the one. And, what are his feelings about you? He's saying, I've been thinking about you, thinking about spending time with you, thinking about the future. So what do you need to know about the connection? We've got 6 of Wands. Be proud of what you've achieved and accept the rewards. So this is really about being confident in the love, being confident in you. And he's gaining confidence as well to move this forward. So the message for you is be proud of everything that you've achieved so far. Be proud of the love. Be proud of your twin. Think about where you were this time last year and where you are now. And that will allow the rewards to come in. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Very beautiful. Teresa, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Good morning, beautiful. I've had a headache, heart palpitations, and ringing in the ears the past week. My energy has been up and down. May I get a message from my Miguel and the angels? So you've been going through ascension. So again, I'm going to go to my deck so that I can give you a visual. Okay. So the first thing you get in here, the first thing I'm really picking up on is the heart, okay? And the heart I'm really connecting with is connecting with your twin. Let me just find this card here. Here we go, the heart. So when we have those things, palpitations, and, the ringing in the ears can also be connected with palpitations as well. Heart chakra activation is taking place. So there's a lot of things happening to bring you together in a physical way. And you're both going through a heart chakra activation because you're preparing for what's to come. So the heart is preparing so it can open up to giving and receiving love in all of its purest and many forms. Simple, unconditional, and true. Because with the ego, we all have an ego, and the ego is conditional. So the heart is opening so you can focus on the unconditional aspect of the journey. So the message coming through, anytime you're going through palpitations, slow down and accept the process. And you can use that affirmation, I am safe. And then you breathe through any feelings of discomfort. And the ears, again, ear chakra activation, so you receive the right messages. And you get those messages in the right way at the right time, which means you're in the right place and a song pops on, or you just click on YouTube and there's something there you need to see, or, you notice something around you. And then listen with love instead of listening with fear. When we listen to gossip or other things going on, problems arise from not liking what's being heard. So I'm not really feeling problems. It's more about alignment so that you can hear what's going on, so you can understand. And, the headache energy as well as that pressure. I don't know what I've done with my headache card in this deck. I mix cards up sometimes. I don't know if it's disappeared. But I've got the pressure energy. Okay, the pressure. Let me just find that card again. I used this earlier. We've got the pressure, which is caused by inner noise and too much going on. So I actually feel that's not really your energy. It's more about his energy, your twin's energy. The big message I've got coming through for you is to slow down and to find clarity and calm energy around the process. So in other words, if things aren't moving forward as quick as you want, or if you're not communicating, or it's a sign to trust the journey. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? So the message coming through is, I do talk about you, and I've been manifesting our connection. And there's another card coming out. We've got, I've been putting myself first. I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. And I've looked into tarot reading. So what I'm really connecting with here is, you may be feeling all of this because he's actually trying to win you back, or he's trying to come into your life in some way. So he's manifesting this. And he's manifesting it. Remember, the masculines don't sometimes understand the manifesting. But he's saying, I do talk about you. So because he's talking about you, whether that's with his angels, his guides, or a friend or someone else, it's manifesting the connection. And you're saying, I've been seeing 777s. That's a huge sign of manifesting. And he's saying, I've been putting myself first, which means he's been isolated, he's been doing the work, but he's realising it's only hurting him more. He's missing you, he wants to be with you. And he's also looked into a reading to find out what's going on. And you might think, whoa, that's a big thing for the masculines to do. But you'd be surprised. Sometimes they even just pop up. So this is what you're doing. You've looked into tarot readings to understand what's going on. And you understand from these readings that this separation or silence or stillness or him not opening up the right way is about to end, because he is talking about you to manifest the connection. And that's why you're feeling all this kind of pressure, or, you're feeling something's coming or changing. And the message for the angels, from the angels, we've got manifest for the highest good and work with pure love. So remember, it's all happening for the highest good. And it says work with pure love, which means call on the angels. But they're also giving me the word words with pure love. So make sure you are speaking with words of love to manifest everything in. But definitely a huge sign of change here. And Archangel Moriel is a really powerful archangel anyway. But when I'm connecting with this archangel, I'm connecting with Mother Mary, because I only work with certain archangels. And, when I'm connecting with that card there, you may see Archangel Jophiel on that card, but I'm connecting with Mother Mary. So a message for you from Mother Mary is, look at this, trust. I know that God in his infinite wisdom and love is answering my prayers right now. So your prayers are being answered. And that's why you've seen the 777. And the big message for you is to trust. But Mother Mary all around you right now. I hope that helps. And obviously she's the ultimate empress, really. Amazing. And we've got Taz A with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Any messages for my twin and our journey, please, Liz? So a message for Taz from your twin. Wow, look at that. So the first thing that's really jumping out here, look at this. I do want to make things right. I do want to make things right. So, that's on his mind right now. I hope you can give me that opportunity. And you might think, well, call me then, message me then. But it isn't as easy as that for the masculines. They have to get into a place of power where they feel safe. And he's saying, again, look at this. I've been manifesting our connection. I'm just not used to a connection like this. That's why I've run in the past. I've been hurt by love before. So, there's a lot of wounds being healed around being hurt again. I've been doing spell work on you. Now, whenever I connect with this card in this deck, I don't see this as, voodoo or mojo or anything like that. He's saying, I've been manifesting the connection. That's spell work, okay? The words he uses, the things he's doing. So he's saying, you influence me in ways no one ever has. You influence me in ways unlike anyone else. So this is a big message about your power over your twin. And a lot of the times as a feminine, especially when there's separation or silence or distance, we forget that it's our light that creates things, our influence, the way we are, the words we use, the way we act, our generosity, our love, our compassion. All of these things influence the journey and influence the way the masculine views the journey. So your twin is really letting you know that you've had a big impact on their life and they've been hurt before, but it's never even felt anything like what he feels now in this connection. And he's run from it because he's been hurt before. He doesn't want to get hurt again. He's a little bit afraid, but he is manifesting the connection because he wants to do it right. So big changes are flowing in. So let's do an angel message for you. There's a message coming out as we got play. This keeps coming out from the dolphins. So the dolphins are really getting across today how important it is to enjoy life and, to enjoy each moment of it like a holiday. That means enjoy it as if you're on holiday. They give me fear. Think about when we go on holiday. It's exciting. There's no reason why your day can't be exciting every single day. They give me a lot of fear when you release that fear. But dolphin is a symbol and a sign to be playful and lighten the load. So in other words, when he does come towards you, don't dredge up the past and go over the past. Talk about the amazing future. But don't put pressure on it, just be in the moment and live life in the now. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen Cheryl in the chat. We've got Sensual Healing Tarot. Great to see you, honey. And we've got V in the house as well. Hello, it's been a while. I've come in to say hi. Great to see you, honey. Great to see you. We've got Laura coming in with a donation there. Thank you so much, Laura. Second donation. Hi, Liz. I'd like to donate for our soul sister, Donna. What does Mark want her to know? Very beautiful. And, just let her know, obviously, that you've donated and she's got a question. So, Donna, this is your message, okay? Don't take it personally. He's blocked you because he's dealing with his stuff. And, the thing is, he's going through changes within himself. This is it now where the preparation is happening for your union. So he has to have this time for himself. 1 minute he's going to be okay, then he's going to feel stressed out. So that's why you've got this blocking you, unblocking you, blocking you, unblocking type of feeling. So don't take it personally and ask yourself why you're taking it personally. Because when I connected with your energy today, I felt like you were okay with it. You weren't okay with it, obviously, but, you felt triggered by it. But then you dealt with that and you were like, okay, I understand he's blocked me because of this and this. And then you started going into ego and you were saying, I don't deserve this. It's been for 10 years. It's been going on for 10 years. And, bringing up the past, going over the past. Remember, the time is now. He's saying, I'm planning to surprise you. Okay, which means may surprise you. And look who's just come in. Oh my goodness me, I've got angel bombs. Donna, you're going to be blown away by this, because Laura's just donated to bring you a message. And you've walked into the chat and I'm doing your message. So make sure, if you've just come in now, okay, make sure that you are going back a little bit just to watch the beginning, because the angels are saying don't take it personally. He's got a lot going on right now. He wants to surprise you. This is his message to you. You know, and what you're actually saying there is, you're saying, is there any messages from Mark on why he's blocked me this morning? So again, ask yourself why you're allowing it to bother you and affect you and get up your nose and cause you pain. Because remember, you are a powerful, strong, divine feminine. So at the end of the day, you know, you are being shown that the end is coming where you're going to be together. And you're still being triggered by this. So it's showing you you're still healing. You're still healing the triggers. Okay, so you're really being shown by the universe that you're not quite ready for union because you're still being triggered by these things. So he's saying, I'm planning to surprise you. So he is going to unblock you, and it's maybe a surprise to you when he does. And this could also be about coming forward towards you. So he needs to work out how he's going to do that. So he's creating a little bit of distance while he finds what to do and how he plans it all. Because he's saying, I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that. And you might be thinking, well, I don't trust you because you blocked me. But remember, blocking is just processing, like ghosting. It's about the way they go within to understand and see things in a higher way. It's the way they block out the noise and the distractions of the 3D world and even your light. And, you know, he's thinking, I just need to work it out and then I'm going to come back. So he's saying to you, I'm sorry that you don't trust me. I can tell you don't. I want to change that, and I am planning on surprising you. But don't take it personally. And let me bring you an angel message in as well. You've got Lady Gaia. So remember, your challenges are lessons. So this is a lesson to you because you're being shown that you're still healing things. So go in nature because you are loved and welcome on earth. You've come here to learn and grow, and your twin loves you. So go within, okay, to understand, and go in nature because it'll help you feel better. And a big thank you to our soul sister Laura for donating for you. Amazing. We got the beautiful Cheryl in the house, and I'd love a message from John. Thank you so much for that generous donation, honey. Sending you so much love. So what does John want to say? Wow, they all flew out. They all flew out. Look at this. Telepathically communicate with me. So that's your main message. That was the one sticking out. And then these have all come out as clarifiers. So right now you're learning that this connection you have is more than physical. And, you know, I don't have to tell you this. You're a reader yourself. And anyone watching, go and check out Sensual Healing Tarot's channel because she's absolutely amazing. And you know this too. So right now you are kind of getting that telepathic bond, that 5D bond, that spiritual bond stronger. He's saying, you've been by my side. You know, you've really been by my side, and I see that. I do cherish you for that. So he's saying, I know you've been there for me. And I know that you've been by my side. And I do cherish you for that, even if sometimes it doesn't seem that way. I was just in denial. And I feel he's been really hurt in the past. And he's been through a lot. And it's not, you know, justified why sometimes he behaves the way he does. But he's saying, I was just in denial of these feelings. And, you know, don't focus on who wants me because I want you. So maybe you have been thinking about if anyone else is around him or if anyone else wants him or any of these things. And he's reminding you he wants you. And he's saying, I want to reconcile with you, whether that's coming together for a date or, you know, coming back into your life in some powerful way. Because he said, I'm done running from this connection. So he has been running from the connection. He's admitting that to you, which you know. And he's saying it was because I was in denial. I've been hurt before. This love's very intense. But I really do cherish you for being by my side through it all. And I don't want to run anymore. I want to reconcile and come back into your life. And look at this. Archangel Moriel again, Mother Mary. I'm connecting with Mother Mary with this. Saying, manifest for the highest good and work with pure love. Well, that's what you do. You know, you work with pure love and the angels. And you know you're manifesting all things for the highest good of all. So what? Oh, we flew out. Wow. 2 cards. We've got prayer and we've got hope. So the message is, instead of worrying, pray about the situation to bring about real solutions. And I don't feel you've been worrying about it. You know, I don't feel you do worry in that way because you've moved way past that. You know, because you're in your power as a divine feminine. But every now and again, little things pop up and it's like, oh, you know, It's like that, a little bit of disappointment. So he's saying, you know, the angels are saying, pray about this situation, which you're probably already doing anyway, to bring about a solution. And you've already been doing this because he's saying, I'm done running from this connection. You know, I want to reconcile with you. Don't focus on who wants me because I want you. I was in denial, but you've been by my side through it all, and I see that, and I cherish you for that. So we are communicating right now through telepathy. So the prayer works, and the answer is hope. Hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. So remember, there's something magical ahead for you. You know, I mean, look at you. You are an inspiration to me. You know, I love you so much. I really do. You know, whenever I want a little boost, I go over to your channel and I just put one of your dancing videos on because it's like, that's how I want to be. You know, you are an inspiration to all the divine feminines, and your channel is absolutely amazing. That reading you did, you know, the other day with my cards, it blew my mind. I mean, I watched it in 3 parts. You know, I was watching it in the morning, then when I was having my lunch, and then I finished it off at night and I shared it. And it just blew my mind. It really did. And, you know, it amazes me how we're all connected, like all of us who channel angels. You know, like you and George and Sandra and Zoe and, you know, all the people we connect with, Chrissy G. We always get very similar messages coming out because of the energy we're tapping in with. And that's why we are soul family. You know, there's probably other people I can't think of. I'm sorry if I haven't mentioned anyone. But, you know, we're all connected with the same vibration. And that's why you may watch a video of me and then maybe you watch one of Cheryl's videos or you watch Georgie's video and the same types of messages are coming out. Because it's what I call parrot guidance. So the message coming through is rekindle. Look at this. So you're going to come back together, and I feel it's going to happen soon. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. And you've had some magical moments together already, and you're going to have some more. He's saying getting on the plane. So I don't know if that means that you may be going somewhere, or maybe he's been somewhere, but, you know, this could even be a sign for you to come and see me live in London. I know you're thinking about that, but there's going to be a plane journey in some way. Feels like he's either you or both of you have been going through ascension. You know, and what he's saying to you is it's my responsibility now. Look at this. We've also got that word there, trying to keep it a bit PG. You know, he feels everything for you. And he's saying, I'm on my way because I want to hear your voice. And I'm ready for change and I'm already on my way. So the eagle is that great symbol of the fact that you're going to rekindle. So I'm definitely feeling something big is coming in. So I hope that helps. And, you know, I'm just sending you so much love. Wow. Amazing. We've got VP, thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. So, hi Liz, DM said he's feeling destructive, and when I asked him to meet up, he disappeared. Now, it's a good thing, because if he's saying to you, I feel destructive, he feels destructive, that means meeting up with you would not help the connection. It would just bring in triggers, it would bring in arguments, it wouldn't serve the both of you. So when he's feeling destructive in that way, the best thing that can happen is space. Okay, so don't worry and think, oh, it's over, or he's never going to come back, or any of these things, because that's just not true. What he's really saying is, I feel destructive, I want to return to you when I feel calm again, when I've got clarity, when I understand what's going on. So please, could you give me some guidance? So what does your person want to say to you right now? What does your person want to say? I've looked into tarot readings. Now, you might think, what? Okay, but this is what he's connecting with, because he may feel like something big is going on with me. I need to understand what's going on with me. And then he may have been on social media or something else, and boom, something popped up and he thought, oh, I'll just click on that, see what that is. So don't ever think, oh, he'd never do that, or that's just not in his character, any of these things, because you'd be surprised and amazed how the guidance comes into the masculine's awareness. And he's saying, I've thought about taking a trip with you. You know, he wants to go places with you and do things with you. He's just feeling a bit destructive right now. So don't take it personally. You know, what we tend to do is when things seem to go wrong, we think they're going wrong when really they're going in the right direction. He just needs a bit of space to cool off and calm down. And so do you. You know, whenever we get this energy where the masculines need that space, it's because we need space too. I hope that helps, okay? So give him space and he'll come back. Just let him cool off. Don't keep reaching out, or allow him to come to you. We've got C Hall. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. I felt like me and my DM were getting really close to harmonious union. As soon as things get good, he does or says something hurtful, any advice, any messages, yes, because you feel you're getting close to union and harmonious union, so trust that. The things that come up prior to that are to heal triggers. Because, if he says something hurtful and you're still seeing it as hurtful, then you're still learning how to understand and heal from it. In other words, we know that hurt people hurt people. So really what he's saying to you isn't about you at all. It's about him and his own situation and what he needs to heal. He's not feeling very good about himself, so he's lashing out at you. So when you get to a point in your own life where you aren't bothered by it, and you do get there, I did, okay, where you're just like, yeah, Father forgive me, doesn't know what he's doing, or, it just flows off you like water off a duck's back, as they say. You're going to be in union. It's like I've just said to Donna, Donna's getting triggered by her masculine blocking her, and that's a big sign that that's still being healed. So when these things happen, when you feel you're ready for union, it's a good thing because it comes up to show you that you're still healing the little things, the tweaking the things that may come up in union that may push you out of union, because the angels want you to be in permanent union. And for that to happen, we have to completely get ready for it. So I want to do you a message from Mother Mary. So you've got present moment. So the message coming through for you, see, is to be more in the present, because when we go into any stress or fear, we focus on what's been said, or we focus on what's been done, and that's a past energy. Or we worry about what could happen, what if, and that's the future energy. That's where the ego thrives. In the present moment, the ego can't live there. So in the moment, we are safe and loved and protected. So the message is, whenever something's going on, breathe and bring yourself back into the present moment, and it will be okay. So what does your twin want to say to you? Jumped on the camera there. I can tell you don't trust me. I want to change that. So your twin is saying, I'm really sorry if you don't trust me because of things that have happened. I want to change that, and I've been astral projecting to you, whether this is in a dream or you've been sensing your twin around you in some way. He's astral projecting to you. That doesn't mean he's actually going into a deep trance like you see on telly or in films, and he's actually sending his spirit out into the universe. It means when he's, kind of daydreaming, or, he's dreaming when he's asleep, or when he's calm, he's with you. That's really what astral projection is. It's about being with someone, but not being with them physically, but you're with them. And that's really what 5D connection is. So he's saying, I've been around you and I've been connecting with you. So he is around you. He wants to change the fact that you may not trust him, or maybe something's happened that's brought in some form of distrust. And the message from the angels is to be more in the now, to receive what you want. And that's what you're guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, I've just seen one, bear with me a second, it jumped up there. Oh, we got Stefania, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Just check I haven't gone too far up yet. I'm there. Hi Liz, what is my DM going through? How is he feeling? Still no contact since March. So remember, there's a reason why, there's no contact. So breathe and be okay with it. Slow and steady wins the race. So don't give up. The first message coming through for you is don't give up, because you'll get there eventually. So in other words, you're going to get there, whether that's coming out of no contact or moving into union. Remember, it's protected. So whenever there's no contact, it's always for a reason. There's divine protection there. And the message for you is to dance, to embrace life and live it to the full, because you're being sent many blessings right now. So enjoy the moment that you're in. Feel lighter. Surrender. Give it to God. Be excited about what's to come. And, because obviously she was a little bit naked in that card as well, I feel that he's letting you know he's thinking about you. Look at this. A love bond grows stronger over time. So your bond is unbreakable. It doesn't matter that you've had no contact since March. It's unbreakable, this bond. So you're being shown that by heaven. And you may even see these yellow flowers. You may see yellow flowers in some way. They could be sunflowers. They could be buttercups or yellow carnations or whatever they are. I feel the universe is going to send you yellow flowers to show you that bond is always there. And it doesn't go away, it gets stronger. You know, sometimes we think, oh, if we're not in contact, they're going to forget us, or the love's going to die out, or they're going to meet someone else. And that's just not true. The love bonds get stronger. And the card coming out is, look at this, I'm planning to surprise you. And he says, you're so different, but that's why I love you. So if there's differences between you, he's saying that's why I love you. So don't think, oh, it's the differences that are causing any problems or blocks. He's saying that's why I love you. I am planning to surprise you. And anyone who's watching right now, who's in an age gap connection especially, the fact that you're so different is why they love you. Or maybe, you know, you're from different backgrounds, or you've got different colour skin, or, you know, different religious backgrounds, or whatever it is that's the distance between you. That's why they love you. You know, the difference between you, the distance. Because the difference can cause distance, but it's illusion. You know, like me and George, there's 19 years between us. I'm the older one, he's the younger one. You'd never know when you see us together. Okay, so you may think it when you first see us together, but once we start connecting to you, or you'll be like, well, you know, they're totally meant to be, and that's absolutely how it is. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. I'm going to do Butterfly. Says, hi, Mum. May I have messages from AK and something on our connection. Angel numbers are following me, especially 69 and many more. So the 69 is about balance. It's about yin and yang. It's about relaxing and breathing and, you know, connecting with your true self. I also feel you are experiencing your own masculine and feminine energy as well. So what does AK want to say to you? We've got AK saying, I've thought about living together. So this is about, you know, I mean, always, whenever I connect with this card, I always get two things. I get living as in living under the same roof and, you know, living a life together and having a life together. But I also see it as living as in thriving. Because the masculine thrive with the feminine. You know, when they are away from the feminine, they may have things going on that they enjoy doing. But a lot of the time, it's kind of that eat, sleep, repeat behaviour. They're not really living, they're just surviving. And he wants to live with you. He wants to enjoy life with you. And that's what you're seeing with all the signs. So the card coming out, we've got guilt. So right now, there may be some guilt being released around the connection. So don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Guilt could be if there's a karmic partner, if there's a karmic situation going on, or anything like that. And yeah, look at this. I'm situating this karmic situation. So whatever the karmic situation is, and remember, a karmic situation isn't always a person. It could be anything that's causing distress or struggle. He's dealing with that. And he's releasing any guilt around it, and so are you being guided to release that because, you know, he's thought about being with you and he knows he needs to release anything that needs to be released to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got JMO says, hi Liz, any messages from my DMA? So, wow, well, this fell on the camera. I mean, you know, everything happens for a reason. I've just picked the deck up, he fell on the camera. So that's an extra message for you there. So, JMO, your masculine A definitely loves you, okay? But that's not your message. That just come out as well. So, what does A want to say? I'm situating the karmic situation. That just jumped out and that's just come up as well. So, he's saying, I love you. And because I love you, I'm sorting out anything karmic, anything that I need to release, anything that's toxic to me. And I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. So, it could also be fear. You know, I'm situating this fear so that I'm able to express my love to you. Right now I'm keeping it inside, but it is there, and that's why it fell on the camera, because everything happens for a reason. I love you. And that's what you're being guided to know. Very powerful. Wow. We've got Nimeline says, what will happen in our separation, please? Well, during separation, clarity comes in, the opportunity to work on self, the opportunity to, you know, be able to connect in a higher way with your twin as well. So separation is preparation. So your twin is saying to you, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So the separation is bringing in the answers and the clarity and the solutions so that the connection isn't hidden away, to bring it out into the future. And that's what you're being guided to know. That's what separation is doing for your connection. So it's not going to be hidden anymore. And we've got Blue Synchronicity. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Liz. What is going on with my DM? What does he and the angels have to say for the coming month? I feel his energy around me these days in my heart. So, I mean, whenever you feel that's a beautiful thing because you know you're coming together. So what does Blue's DM want to say? Yeah, look at this. I've thought about you spending time with my family and me. So definitely you're on their mind. And give me a little bit of fear. So it feels like releasing fear around being together. Look at this. You've got the bee. Wow. And that's a synchronicity because the reading I did yesterday was all about the bee. So what your twin is saying to you is a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So I feel your twin has also seen these synchronicities. So make sure you watch, if you haven't already, the reading I did yesterday about the bee, because I feel the answers are in there. If you've already watched it, rewatch it, because that's got a real message in there for you. But the coming month, there's miracles coming in and synchronicities that show you things are changing. And that's what you need to know. Let me pull you another card. We've got sacrifice and desire. So remember, the masculine sometimes, and you've got the promise as well. That moved on top, and look what's on the top. You've got a bee. So the promise is an apology with that rose there. Let love blossom. Things are moving to a new level. And that's why you're feeling your twin. So your twin is saying, this is moving forward. So you've seen the rose for an apology. You've seen the bee for miracles and communication. And the desire, all the love you're sending to your twin, everything you're sending out is working for the connection. Okay, because there's a lot of desire there. So you're manifesting this, you're sending love. And your twin is saying, you know, sometimes we have to make changes or give something up in order to succeed. So it feels like he needs to give something up or walk away from something or release something to be with you. And, you know, the angels are saying set purposeful intention and follow your heart. So trust what you feel because it's real, but the bee is coming through as a synchronicity for you to show you things are happening behind the scenes. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Spam says, Dear Liz, can I have a message from my DMA? Things he doesn't say, and what do I need to know when things are moving forward? So what do we need to know for Spam? What do we need to know? So we've got the energy of, I want to dedicate a song to you. So I'm going to bring in my Divine Love deck. So, you know, you may have noticed you've been hearing a song over and over, or something pops on the radio, or maybe, you know, there's something on social media, but we've got surrender. So the message coming through is to surrender this journey, to give it to God, to have faith, to trust in divine timing, because you are always and forever, and they are coming home. So your twin wants you to know that they are coming to you, and they've been communicating with you in music. So the message card coming out, I've got one card flew on the floor. Look at this, marry me. Marry me. So your twin wants to marry you. You know, your twin wants that kind of commitment in the future. So these are the types of songs you're going to be hearing about marriage and about commitment and about him coming home and all of these things happening, about it being forever and always. And all you have to do is surrender the journey. I want to dedicate a song to you. So I'm also going to bring in my other deck messages through music. And, you know, if anyone loves music, you know, I have got 2 messages decks dedicated to music available to buy. And this is one of them. That was the other one. So the message coming through, what clear card, please, angels, here it is. There is a reason for everything that happens. So you're receiving messages in music that there's a reason for this. Everything on this journey to union counts, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. So learn to embrace it all and enjoy the journey, because it's how you become your best self. So that's what you're being shown. This journey is how you become your best self. And it's like he's saying to you, you're helping me to become my best self. Thank you for being you. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. And we've got Yashi says, Hi Liz, hi everyone. Any message from my DME? Sending love and light. So what does he want to say for Yashi? What does he want to say? We've got, I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So there could be some financial issues around your twin, but he's definitely trying to sort out his money situation, or, you know, focused on money or work or something to build something for himself so he can be more independent. So when you're together, he can provide. You know, not that we need anyone to provide for us, because we provide for ourselves. But he's saying, I don't want to come to you until I can give you the kind of life that you truly do deserve. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Falcon Eye says, Hi, what is my DM feeling for? Is it Jotty? So what do we need to know for Falcon Eye? Energy coming through is, I've been hurt by love before. So that's causing the blocks right now, or the problems. Just bear with me a second. There we go, just get rid of Tarot Destroy there before it starts, all the chaos. So I've been hurt by love before, and that's what I'm feeling, you know. It's like exactly where I've channeled there, because I've just kind of deleted someone from the channel there who's been on and caused chaos before. I feel what your twin is saying is, I want to delete anything that's chaotic before I come to you, because I've been hurt by love before. So in a way, your twins pushed you away. You know, hang on, just sorry about this. Bear with me a second. Okay, if I've got any moderators in, can you just be aware of what's going on with Tarot Destroyer? Because, you know, it just causes loads of spam in the chat, okay? Just so you know. I've got Laura in there. If you can just keep an eye on anything that says Tarot Destroyer, if you can just time them out for me. So Falcon, I'm sorry about interrupting your message there. But your twin is saying, I've been hurt by love before, so I may be pushing you away so I don't get hurt again. So there's definitely that wound there that needs to be healed. And don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So your twin is saying, of course I want you. Of course I want to talk to you. Of course I want to connect with you. But I just, you know, I struggle because of the pain of the past. So I'm definitely feeling here what's happening is your twin is saying, give me time. So your twin is really, contemplating, communicating and telling you what's going on with them. But because they've been hurt before and that's caused some kind of chaos or destruction, you know, that's why it's taken a little bit of time. But your twin is saying, I really do miss you a lot. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, you found it there, Laura. Thank you for that. Falcon, what do I need to do? Give it time. Just give it time. Just allow your twin to come towards you in their own time. Don't pressure anything, force anything. Just go with the flow and work on loving life. And that will move everything forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laura Katie Rose says, hi, Liz. Could you pull a few from my DM, please? Still no contact. Hope it's soon. So for Laura, what do you need to know? We've got, I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run. So, you know, if your twins run from you, that's the reason. You know, that's why there's still no contact. He's saying, I'm not used to this. So it's nothing you've done wrong. It's because of the intimacy and the intensity of the connection. But he's been dreaming about you, and that's powerful right now. So your twin is saying, I've been dreaming of you, and that's how we've been connecting. I hope that helps, okay? We've got V says, good morning, my DM blocked me and told me I think it's best to see other people. Any messages for me from him? What's going on? I feel disconnected. Thank you in advance. So clearly what he's saying is, I need to prove to myself that you're the only one. Okay, that's why he's saying, I think it's best to see other people. I don't actually feel he's going to go and see other people. I feel he's just stressed out with his emotions and he needs a bit of space. And that's what happens when they block you. So, and he's, you know, it's like he's saying to you, we can see other people, because he's saying, I don't want you to put yourself on hold for me. You know, you might deserve better than me. So what he really wants to do is embrace you, you know, embrace what destiny has in store for you. This is really what he needs to do. But this is what he's struggling with because of a core wound, a childhood wound. And he's saying, you may be about to be surprised. So I do feel there's going to be a coming back together, especially around Christmas time, or even if there's something before then, which could be a gift-giving time. But I feel around a gift-giving time, he's going to come back. So I don't feel this is going to last long. It's more he's saying, I know I have to embrace what destiny has in store for me, which is you. Yeah, you are what's in store for me, but I just need to deal with all my fears around being enough for you, being good enough for you. And I'm going to surprise you, you know, when you may not expect it. But I feel that there's going to be some coming back together or gift giving around Christmas time, or, you know, something where there's a gift giving energy. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Tarot Destroyer coming on. So I've been going on for 1 hour and 23. I've got no more donations coming through. So I'm going to go off as well. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone for jumping in. You know, whenever I can get on to do these lives, let me just turn it round. There you go. Hello. Whenever I can get on to do these lives, obviously I will. It's finding time because, you know, I have a busy schedule with other things as well. But just to remind you, I am available in May next year. I'm going to be live in London for a whole day. And if anyone would like any personal readings or guidance, I am available. You can email me right now at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And to remind members, I've got a members special offer on. So if you are a member, just go and find Monday's video and I talk about what that special offer is if you've just got one question you want answering. So thank you for all being you, and thank you for the donations. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you soon. And just say, Falcon says, Liz, I'm in contact with him, but he doesn't initiate any communication. You have to allow him to do that. That's what you're learning right now. You're learning to surrender. I know it's hard because you think, oh, if I don't reach out, he never will. But he will in time. So you have to give him that time. If I communicate, he will talk, he will meet. Should I keep putting efforts in or wait for him to talk or meet? Let him take responsibility. It's not over. It's the panic. I've been there so many times myself where you think, oh, if I don't reach out, what's going to happen? You have to trust the universe and trust the bond and the love and just let him move towards you the right way. And he's clearly said, I've just got some stuff going on. Just let me come towards you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you guys, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.